Here's how the bagels are made. For that. Okay, so I'm at Brooklyn Water Bagels here in Boynton Beach. So I'm going inside. Some bagels. A little bit crowd here today. Brooklyn Water Bagels. Interesting designs. Okay, got my Black Russian seeded bagel, toasted. I had to get it replaced because the first one they didn't have it seeded. And so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to spread this weed and grass killer along the driveway of the house. Because you notice there's grass. There's grass going to get cracks and breaks. So I'm going to take care of that with this weed and grass killer stuff. And hopefully take care of all those problems with this weeds going through the bricks. And then I'm going to listen to Dr. Mike Rydelnik for the rest of the day until noon. Then I do some plantation work. And like I said, I sprayed all that bug stuff all along the house, and particularly in this hole where the guy said the carpenter ants were growing. I don't see any carpenter ants, but he said there is. It's a preventative. So that's what I did. And so now I'll continue on for the rest of the day. I also got to water this part of the ground. This is where I spent all that money on grass seed last year. Sod. Okay, so a project I did today is I'm going to take this home defense bug spray and put it on the perimeter of the house, and supposed to keep the carpenter ants from growing on the set. I sprayed all of that stuff, this home defense stuff, all around the perimeter of the house today, and that's what I did. Just in the backyard with the pups. There's all the pups all lined up in the edge of the fence. Pups. There's Fritz. And there's Minnie and Gypsy in the corner of the yard. I also sprayed that bug stuff all over along the fence line too. And just all along the walls and the ceiling and the soffit in the house. Like right over here. Did all that section here, all around the house, and also on the ground level to keep the bugs from getting in, and around the windows. And Fritz went back inside in the patio. And this guy has not showed up yet. It's really frustrating. Thought he was going to be here today. So far, it's almost 10 o'clock, and he's still not here. So I'm doubt that he's going to show up today. So I really wanted to get the siliconizer stuff here on today, but he's not here yet. Okay, so I finished the weed and grass killer all around the driveway. I moved the truck to get on over there too. So that's what I did. So I want to throw this in the trash, into the trash can, into the Village of Palm Springs trash can. There it goes. By the way, happy Purim Saturday today. Today's the day of Purim, which marks the day of celebration of the Jewish calendar, when the Cyrus the Great saved the Jews. Well, actually, Queen Esther, in the book of Esther, in the Old Testament, talks about today being the day of Purim. So this is Purim Sabbath. I guess it's Shabbat Shalom. Anyway, what I'm doing today is I'm going to do some more plantation work. I'm gonna use this garden soil, and I'm going to plant these watermelon seeds, because the sugar babies that I planted a couple weeks ago, apparently they're not coming up. I don't see any of my sugar baby watermelon seeds plants coming up at all. So I'm thinking maybe I need to get, well, I should just, here's one right here, that's about it. Those are the only watermelon plants that came up. It's really frustrating. So I'm thinking maybe I gotta use, oh, here's another watermelon plant right there. Watermelon seedling right there too. And that's it. And there should have been a whole batch of them. See the tomato plants going all over the place. And I need to push this up. This is hanging down on the ground. So let's get this up over here. Probably get it to grow better. Hopefully that'll help. And I got some of these tomatoes growing. As you can see here, just about ripe. And a couple of ripe ones over there I can pick. These are ripe tomatoes. These are like the little cherry tomatoes. There's going to be a whole bunch of them going up soon. Tomatoes are going good. And I can actually pick that and eat it. I need to wash it though. So let's go wash this tomato. Here's the mangoes. Going good. And they're beginning to change color. It's a good sign that they're going to be ready to eat within a short amount of time. You see they're beginning to turn, you got like a yellow, gold color, which is good. A whole bunch of mangoes hanging down here. And I'm going to have a really good mango crop this year. Probably like, I think probably in May or June, a bunch of them will come up. And I can send them. They're going to be really good. And there's many, oh, and some mangoes fell down off the tree. These are probably ones that didn't hold too well. You always lose some. And I'm looking forward to a good mango crop. You gotta water this garden though. This plantation doesn't rain in a couple days. Supposed to rain tomorrow though. Is that rain? Right. So I'm gonna wash this cherry tomato off because I'm not gonna eat it. But they use that bug spray. I want to make sure I don't ingest bug spray. I got this water bottle, which I usually use for the dogs to keep them from fighting. So I can easily water it. So let's eat the watermelon seed. You're buying the tomato, grape tomato, cherry tomato. Or grape tomato. I'll call it that. That's some sweet and sour tomato. Get back to listening to Dr. Michael Donick on a Saturday. From Saturday. You're gonna eat some blueberries. Got these from Aldi yesterday for $1.29. They were on sale. 6 ounces of blueberries. And they're a product of Chile. From Chile. We can't even get blueberries in the United States. So eat a blueberry. Blueberry eating time. Blueberry eating. These blueberries. And that guy did not show up today. Really frustrating that he's not here. He's supposed to be here today. He didn't show up. Day off. He's not here to do this roof job. I was really hoping he'd be here today. Very frustrating. Okay, so my next step, some of this miracle grow down onto the rows. I did 3 rows. So, stuff in the back here. This bag of miracle grow, 2 cubic feet of miracle grow. And I flatten down the rows. And I'm going to flatten down some more with this miracle grow stuff. And then I'm going to put the seeds down. Hopefully the dogs will stay out of the plantation. Okay. I got other rows here, of course, but I'm only doing these 3 rows because I only got 1 pack of watermelon seeds. That's what I'm going to do. So, I'm going to plant these crimson sweet watermelon seeds. Okay, so my next step, some of this miracle grow down onto the rows. I did 3 rows, so stuff in the back here, this bag of miracle grow, 2 cubic feet of miracle grow. And I flatten down the rows, and I'm going to flatten down some more with this miracle grow stuff, and then I'm going to put the seeds down. Hopefully the dogs will stay out of the plantation. Okay. I got other rows here, of course, but I'm only doing these 3 rows because I only got 1 pack of watermelon seeds. That's what I'm going to do. So, I'm going to plant these crimson sweet watermelon seeds. Okay, so I planted all the crimson sweet watermelon seeds on these 3 rows here, and I also had some seeds to plant on this extra row here, which I'm hoping will grow, because those sugar babies that I planted a couple weeks ago did not seem to come up, except for the very small plants like right here. Those are the sugar baby plants. Those are like the only 2 that really look good. So hoping these crimson sweets will grow good, so I can have a good watermelon supply. And I got some good tomatoes. And so it's a video. The guys, I called that roofer guy, and he said he's going to be over here today. It's getting kind of late though. It's past noon. Really frustrated. I thought he was going to be here this morning. I want to get him done and out of here. But anyway, planted all the crimson sweet watermelon seeds. So let's hope for a good crimson sweet watermelon production. And now I'm going to water the plantation. Get it watered up on the hose. See, my hands are really dirty from not working the plantation. So let's get to work, right, Chips Pop? So let's water the. Little rainbow. Oh, rainbow! And the plantation. Hoping to get some productivity of crimson sweet watermelon. It's supposed to rain tomorrow. The past couple days have been very dry. And hopefully this water will activate those seeds quickly and get them to grow. So I can have crimson sweet watermelons by the middle of June, is what it says. And watermelons are really difficult to grow here, but I keep trying. I've had limited success, but I'm going to keep trying until I get a good crop of them, because they got to go sometime, right? Some plants, with the sugar baby watermelons like that right here, is a plant seedling of the sugar baby watermelon. I planted in the other rows and they didn't grow. So try these crimson sweets. Maybe it was just too early for them, I guess. It is a South Florida, so it should have grown, but maybe they're defective seeds. I don't know, but let's hope for this time we'll get some good watermelon production. The ground looks nice and wet. I just hope this roofer guy would show up. The mango tree a little bit more. I watered it earlier, but mango's a tropical plant, so give it some more water. I'm really looking forward to a really good mango crop. Just pop. Okay, so here are the watermelon seeds that I'm going to plant. It says it takes about 95 days, 85 to 96 days to harvest. So today is March 10, March 11? March 11. So hopefully by April, May, June 11, middle of June, we'll have some good crimson sweet watermelons. So I'm going to plant these seeds and then work on the video. Okay, so I'm going to do some plantation digging with the shovel, pickaxe, and do some plantation digging. So this came up quickly though. Okay, so let's do some plantation digging. I gotta be careful not to mess up my good plants. And these tomato plants are out of position correctly, so I'm gonna take out them, pull out some of these weeds. Hopefully get those watermelon plants growing. Crimson sweet watermelons, which is the goal. So this is how I work in the plantation. And this is Florida, so you get weeds and ants. I don't know if you can't really see it on this video, but there's a big spider web over here. Plantation work. Working on plantation. And I make the ridges here. I get them nice and organized, so plants have plenty of root space. And I'm going to dig these two other rows as well. So that's what we're doing the rest of this video.